Wow.
Let us just wait for people to join in.
Okay, so. I know people will hate me for it, but well, since I'm going to redeem my sins for pinging everyone, I think it's alright.
Yes, I guess so. Yes, hello
Because
everyone.
there is
Welcome to
gonna be no
session.
wire.
Ah, yes. Unfortunately. Well, welcome back to session 3 of Bible reading. Last time we've read Genesis 13 through 24. Brother Code, do you remember what happened last time?
Not really, actually. I think, if I'm correct, I remember some that, like, the great downfall of some people.
Oh yeah,
Because they were...
the Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah. All I remember is Mr. Beast joke, not going to lie.
Oh. Thank you, brother Random Bob. You just gave me $2. Much thanks.
Damn.
Yep.
That's so cool.
Well, so last time we went over the life of Abraham, the birth of his son Ismail, also the fall of Sodom and Gomorrah. We've also went over the life of Lot and how two of his daughters became the mothers of like 2 other nations by incest.
Oh yeah. Yeah, right.
And last time we left off on was it Lot's son? Let me just quickly recap myself.
Was
Because the last chapter was really long. It was like the longest we've ever read.
oh yeah, fuck.
Oh yeah, parts 1 and 2 have been done on the QMG server, but now we've made a separate server for Bible sessions. So if you wanna join into any other ones, links in the description.
Oh wait, we ended up on the thing when I think Isaac or someone, like, they wanted to have a girl to marry on, and they like
Oh yes,
took
Abraham's son,
Rebecca,
Isaac.
I think.
Yes.
Yeah, Isaac.
Yeah, Abraham was looking for a wife for his son Isaac, and he found, and his, I guess, squire or like his servant found Rebecca. And right now, let us continue the story.
Okay, we have a first senior on our server. That's cool.
Turns out Brother Wire actually is on stream. Welcome him, everyone.
Guys.
Okay, who wants to read the first one?
I think you can.
Alright, sure. Let me just fix this and let me go ahead. Okay, let's do it. Abraham married another wife, whose name was Keturah. She gave birth to Zirman, Yorkstan, Medan, Midian, Ishban, and Shua. Yorkstan was the father of Sheba and Dedan. Dedan's descendants were the Last time we've read, sorry to stop, last time we've read I acquired this skill of reading those difficult names, but now I seem to have lost it. Also, much
Yeah.
thanks again, Random Knob, another $2.
Yeah, can we split the money though? Haha.
Sure. It's
I'm
all
joking.
going
Yeah,
to
we
the.
can't.
It's all going to the congregation.
It's all going to Crinkles.
Okay, well, I left at Midian's son were Ephah, Efer, Hanoch, Abida, and Eldah. These were all descendants of Abraham through Keturah. Abraham gave everything he owned to his son Isaac. But before he died, he gave gifts to the son of his concubines and sent them off to a land in the east, away from Isaac. Abraham lived for 175 years, and he died at an ripe old age, having lived a long and satisfying life. He breathed his last and joined his ancestors in death. His son Isaac and Ishmael buried him in the cave of Machpelah, near Mamre, in the field of Ephron, son of Zorah the Hittite. This was the field Abraham has purchased from the Hittites and where he had buried his wife Sarah. This is what we have went through on the last session about the transaction. After Abraham's death, God blessed his son Isaac, who settled near Bir Lahai Roi in the Negev. This is the account of the family of Ishmael, the son of Abraham, through Hagar, Sahar's Egyptian servant. Here is a list by their names and clans of Ishmael's descendants. The oldest was Nebaioch, followed by Kedar, Adbel, Misham, Mishma, Duma, Sama, Hadad, Tema, Yehur, Napfim, and Kedamach. These 12 sons.
Damn.
That's a lot of them.
Yeah.
These
The oldest.
Yes, the
The oldest Kedar.
Yeah, the youngest was.
Yeah, we had a smile at the previous session, and now it's a
Yes.
Kedar.
These 12 sons of Ishmael became the founders of 12 tribes named after
It is
them.
the sons of Ismail. Damn, that's so deep.
Well, true. Listed according to the places they settled and camped. Ismail lived for 137 years. Then he breathed his last and joined his ancestors in death. Ismail's descendants occupied the region from Havilah to Shur, which is east of Egypt in the direction of Ashur. There they lived in open hostility towards all their relatives. This is the account of the family. There are so many accounts of the family in Genesis. Okay, where was I? When Isaac was 40 years old, he married Rebekah, the daughter of Bemuel the Aramean from Padan Aram, and the sister of Laban the Aramean. Isaac pleaded with the Lord on behalf of his wife, because she was unable to have children. The Lord answered Isaac's prayer, and Rebekah became pregnant with twins. But the two children struggled with each other in the womb, so she went to the Lord about it. "Why is this happening to me?" she asked. And the Lord told her, "The sons in your womb will become two nations. From the very beginning, the two nations will be rivals. One nation will be stronger than the other, and your older son will serve your younger son." And then the time came to give birth. Rebekah discovered that she did indeed have twins. The first one was very red at birth and covered with thick hair like a fur coat, so they named him Esau. Then the other twin was born with his hand grasping Esau's heel, so they named him Jacob. Isaac was 60 years old when the twins were born. As the boys grew up, Esau became a skillful hunter. He was an outdoorsman, but Jacob had a quiet temperament, preferring to stay at home. Isaac loved Esau because he enjoyed eating the wild games eating? Oh, okay. Because he enjoyed eating the wild game Esau brought home, but Rebecca loved Jacob. One day when Jacob was cooking home some stew, Esau arrived home from the wilderness exhausted and hungry. Esau said to Jacob, "I'm starved, give me some of that red stew." This is how Esau got his other name, Edom, which means red. "Alright," Jacob replied, "but trade me your rights as a firstborn son." "Look, I'm dying of starvation," said Esau. "What good is my birthright to me now?" But Jacob said, "First, you must swear that your birthright is mine." So Esau swore an oath, thereby selling all his rights as the firstborn of his brother, Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau some bread and lentil stew. Esau ate the meal, then got up and left. He showed contempt for his rights as the firstborn. That's the end of Genesis 25.
Damn, Random Bob, you're supporting the Madness Combat Christianity. That's so cool.
Yeah,
Random
definitely.
Bob's being really funny, bro.
Also, what do you think, guys, is like, according to the Bible, is like homosexual is a big sin or no?
I genuinely do not know.
I don't think it was anything about that yet.
I mean, well, there was, 2 angels killed like people in Sodom and Gomorrah.
Oh yeah, I guess, technically.
Yeah, so they wanted to rape them. So, I mean,
Okay, so what did we learn from this chapter?
I don't
But I
know.
think you should.
I was busy with the server.
Oh, I
I
understand.
didn't pay attention.
Yes, there may be a lot of people joining.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
I
kind
kept
of.
on hearing was just badam.
That's
There's this one guy with a mad emoji, like mad face emoji, just all in his name.
yeah, he's cursed.
Okay, Brother Wire, how about you read the next chapter? 26.
Yeah, alright. A severe famine now struck the land, as had happened before in Abraham's time. So Isaac moved to Gerar, where Abimelech, king of the Philistines.
Can you speak slightly louder, Brother Wire?
Oh my God. I have like the mic right up against my mouth.
Ah,
The Lord appeared to
There we
Isaac and said, "Do not go down to Egypt, but do as I tell you. Live here as a foreigner in this land, and I will be with you and bless you. I hereby confirm that I will give all these lands to you and your descendants, just as I solemnly promised Abraham, your father. I will cause your descendants to become as numerous as the stars of the sky, and I will give them all these lands, and through your descendants all the nations of the earth will be blessed. I will do this because Abraham listened to me and obeyed all my requirements, commands, decrees, and instructions." So Isaac stayed in Gerar. When the men who lived there asked Isaac about his wife, Rebekah, he said, "She is my sister." He was afraid to say, "She is my wife." He thought, "They will kill me to get her, because she is so beautiful." But sometime later, Abimelech, king of the Philistines, looked out his window and saw Isaac caressing Rebekah. Immediately, Abimelech called for Isaac and exclaimed, "She is obviously your wife. Why did you say she is my sister?" "Because I was afraid someone would kill me to get her from me," Isaac replied. How could you do this to us? Abimelech exclaimed. One of my people might easily have taken your wife and slept with her, and you would have made us guilty of great sin. Then Abimelech issued a public proclamation. Uh, pro- proclamation. Fuck. Anyone who touches this man or his
Yo,
wife.
no cuss words.
Oh, sorry. Anyone who touches this man or his wife will be put to death. When Isaac planted his crops that year, he harvested 100 times more grain than he had planted, for the Lord blessed him. He became a very rich man, and his wealth continued to grow. He acquired so many flocks of sheep and goats, herds of cattle, and servants that the Philistines became jealous of him. So the Philistines filled up all of Isaac's wells with dirt. These were the wells that had been dug by the servants of his father Abraham. Finally, Abimelech ordered Isaac to leave the country. Go somewhere else, he said, for you have become too powerful for us. So Isaac moved away to the Gerar Valley, where he set up their tents and settled down. He reopened the wells his father had dug, which the Philistines had filled in after Abraham's death. Isaac also restored the names Abraham had given them. Isaac's servants also dug in the Gerar Valley and discovered a wealth of fresh water. But then the shepherds from Gerar came and claimed the spring. This is our water, they said, and they argued over it with Isaac's herdsmen. So Isaac named the well Esek, which means argument. Isaac's men then dug another well, but again there was a dispute over it. So Isaac named it Sintna, which means hostility. Abandoning that one, Isaac moved on and dug another well. This time there was no dispute over it, so Isaac named the place Rehoboth, which means open space. For he said, at last the Lord has created enough space for us to prosper in this land. From there, Isaac moved to Beersheba, where the Lord appeared to him on the night of his arrival. I am the God of your father, Abraham, he said. Do not be afraid, for I am with you and will bless you. I will multiply your descendants, and they will become a great nation. I will do this because of my promise to Abraham, my servant. Then Isaac built an altar there and worshipped the Lord. He set up his camp at that place, and his servants dug another well. One day, King Abimelech came from Gerar with his advisor, Ahuzath, and Ahuzath? I don't know how to pronounce that name. I don't know how to pronounce that name. And
Don't worry,
also Fikol.
when I gotta read, it would be more funner.
His army commander.
I think it's his name is Ahuzah.
Ahuzah. Okay. Why have you come here? Isaac asked. You obviously hate me since you kicked me off your land. They replied, we plainly see that the Lord is with you, so we want to enter into a sworn treaty with you. Let's make a covenant. Ooh, frick. Swear that you will not harm us, just as we have never troubled you. Thank you. We have always treated you well, and we sent you away from us in peace. And now look how the Lord has blessed you. So Isaac prepared a covenant feast to celebrate the treaty, and they ate and drank together. Early the next morning, they each took a solemn oath not to interfere with each other. Then Isaac sent them home again, and they left him in peace. That very day, Isaac's servants came and told him about a new well they had dug. We've found water, they exclaimed. So Isaac named the well Sheba, which means oath. And to this day, the town that grew up there is called Beersheba, which means well of the oath. At the age of 40, Esau, married two Hittite wives, Judith, the daughter of Beri, and Basemath, the daughter of Elon. But Isua's wives made life miserable for Isaac and Rebekah. That's the end of Genesis 26.
Thank you, Brother Wire. We were finally introduced to the biblical character Elon.
The
Musk. Amen. Okay.
Why did this guy say that I read like a two? Oh, ay.
It's a hard
It's
book.
it's
Mr.
it's 1 in the
Naranda.
morning. It's 2 in the morning, bro. It's nearly 2 in the morning. It's 1:55. Hop off my dick, please, respectfully.
Bless you, respectfully.
Keep wasting your $2. You fucking hobo.
Yo.
Oh, I'm sorry for swearing. I'm sorry. I deeply apologize.
Yeah, you now you have to read the second chapter. I mean, second Genesis.
Really?
Yo, 2 more.
Oh,
Yeah, no slurs.
I said the F word.
Yeah, and you also called someone who's giving.
Why is this guy still
us
talking?
money.
You're an atheist, random Bob.
Yo, shh. Be pleasant.
Sorry.
Yes, we're all children of God in here.
Yeah, you have to read the 2 Genesis now.
No way, this guy's actually riding my dick though. He said, "Wire is my most favorite Irish man." Shut up. What my days?
Well, where are you
Irish.
from? I don't know.
I'm from Australia.
Ah, okay.
He's our Asian bro.
Ah, okay, cool.
Asian. Yep.
Yeah, I'm half Australian and half Filipino.
Damn. Yeah, Wire is speaking too much cursed words. I agree, Miura.
Yes.
sorry.
Change your ways,
And
Mr.
your punishment
Brother
is-
Wire.
Yeah, your punishment is reading Bible.
Well, I'd say that's a pretty lenient punishment.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
closer to a reward, but at least one more chapter, then either me
He
or...
said it again.
No, I didn't. What? Prove it. Prove it.
It's recorded on stream. Damn it.
No. What? Oh, I forgot you are streaming. I was just reading the comments. I'll read the next
Okay,
one.
I'm going to ban everyone who's using bad words on the stream.
Alright, good idea. But I don't think anyone has been blaspheming so long. Okay, Brother Wire.
Well,
One more, and
Yeah.
then either me or Brother Kota continue
go.
onwards.
Genesis
You have
27.
a background file.
What? Genesis 27. One day when Isaac was old and turning blind, he called for Esau, his older son, and said, "My son." "Yes, father," Esau replied. "I'm an old man now," Isaac said, "and I don't know when I may die. Take your bow and quiver full of arrows and go out into the open country to hunt some wild game for me. Prepare my favorite dish and bring it here for me to eat. Then I will pronounce the blessing that belongs to you, my firstborn son, before I die." But Rebekah overheard what Isaac had said to his son Esau. So when Esau left to hunt for the wild game, she said to her son Jacob, "Listen, I overheard your father say to Esau, 'Bring me some wild game and prepare me a delicious meal. Then I will bless you in the Lord's presence before I die. Now my son, listen to me. Do exactly as I tell you. Go out to the flocks and bring me 2 fine young goats. I'll use them to prepare your father's favorite dish. Then take the food to your father so he can eat it and bless you before he dies. But look, Jacob replied to Rebekah, my brother Esau is a hairy man, and my skin is smooth. What if my father what if my father touches me? He'll see that I'm trying to trick him, and then he'll curse me instead of blessing me. But his mother replied, then let the curse fall on me, my son. Just do what I just do what I tell you. Go out and get the goats for me. So Jacob went out and got the young goats for his mother, Rebekah. Rebekah took them and prepared a delicious meal, just the way Isaac liked it. Then she took Asua's favorite clothes, which were there in the house, and gave them to her younger son Jacob. She covered his arms in a smooth part of his and the smooth part of his neck with the skin of the young goats. What? Then she gave Jacob the delicious meal, including freshly baked bread. So Jacob took the food to his father. My father? He said. Yes, my son, Isaac answered. Who are you, Esau or Jacob? Jacob replied. It's Esau, your firstborn son. I've done as you told me. Here is the wild game. Now sit up and eat it so you can give me your blessing. Oh, bro, I'm actually too tired for this. Isaac asked, how did you find it so quickly, my son? The Lord, your God put it in my path, Jacob replied. Then Isaac said to Jacob, come closer so I can touch you and make sure that you really are Esau. So Jacob went closer to his father, and Isaac touched him. The voice of the voice is Jacob's, but the hands are Esau's, Isaac said. But he did not recognize Jacob, because Jacob's hands felt hairy just like Esau's. So Isaac prepared to bless Jacob. But are you really my son Esau? He asked. Yes, I am, Jacob replied. Then Isaac said, now my son, bring me the wild game, let me eat it, and then I will give you my blessing. So Jacob took the food to his father, and Isaac ate it. He also drank the wine that Jacob served him. Then Isaac said to Jacob, please come a little closer and kiss me, my son. So Jacob went over and kissed him. And when Isaac caught the smell of his clothes, he was finally convinced, and he blessed his son. He
Yo,
said,
brother
ah,
Wire,
yeah?
wait a little. Guys, please stop bullying our brother Wire. He's
He
not
is
a
bullying
special
me?
child.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, I'm tired as frick.
He's not a special child. It's alright. The Bible takes its time.
We're all
So,
special children
please.
in the eyes of God.
Yeah, true. So, be
I
patient.
forgive these little kids.
Yep. Bless them. Amen. Amen in chat, guys. Amen.
Oh, frick, I don't even... Oh my days, I'm actually too tired to even remember where I stopped.
Well, you can read the whole again.
I'm pretty sure
I think on 26.
or 27, I think.
Oh yeah, 27. So Jacob went over and kissed him, and when Isaac caught the smell of his clothes, he was finally convinced, and he blessed his son. He said, ah, the smell of my son is like the smell of the outdoors, which the Lord has blessed. From the dew
Oh.
of heaven and the richness of the earth, may God always give you abundant harvests of grain and bountiful new wine. May many nations become your servants, and may they bow down to you. May you be the master over your brothers, and may your mother's sons bow down to you. All who curse you will be cursed, and all who bless you will be blessed. As soon as Isaac had finished blessing Jacob, and almost before Jacob had left his father, Esau returned from his hunt. Esau prepared a delicious meal and brought it to his father. Then he said, sit up, my father, and eat my wild game, so you can give me your blessing. But Isaac asked, who are you? Esau replied, it's your son, your firstborn son, Esau. But Isaac, Isaac began to Oh my days, bro. My brain's actually so mushed. Isaac Isaac began to tremble uncontrollably and said, then who just served me wild game? I have already eaten it and I blessed him just before you came. And yes, that blessing must stand. When Osua heard his father's words, he let out a loud and bitter cry. Oh, my father, what about me? Bless me too, he begged. But Isaac said, your brother was here, and he tricked me. He has taken away your blessing. Osua exclaimed, no wonder his name is Jacob, for now he has cheated me twice. First he took my rights as the firstborn, and now he's stolen my blessing. Oh, haven't you saved even one blessing for me? Isaac said to Esau, I have made Jacob your master and have declared that all his brothers will be his servants. I have guaranteed him an abundance of grain and wine. What is left for me to give you, my son? Esau pleaded. But do you have only one blessing? Oh, my father, bless me too. Then Esau broke down and wept. Finally, his father Isaac said to him, you will live away from the richness of the earth, and away from the dew of the heaven above. You will live by your sword, and you will serve your brother. But when you decide to break free, you will shake his yoke from your neck. From that time on, Esau hated Jacob, because their father had given Jacob the blessing, and Esau began to scheme. I will soon be mourning my father's death. Then I will kill my brother Jacob. Damn. But Rebekah heard about Esau's plans, so she sent for Jacob and told him, Listen, Esau is consoling himself by plotting to kill you. So listen carefully, my son. Get ready and flee to my brother Laban in Haran. Stay there with him until your brother cools off. When he calms down and forgets what you've done to him, I will send for you to come back. Why should I lose both of you in one day? Then Rebekah said to Isaac, I'm sick and tired of these local Hittite women. I would rather die than see Jacob marry one of them. That's the end of body Genesis 27.
Nice one, Brother Wire.
Thank you, bro. I want to go to bed.
I see. This is also one of the more famous stories from the Old Testament. About, Jacob and Esau. I could never remember this guy's name. It's like really weird.
Who? Esau?
Yeah. And Jacob.
Esau.
Yeah, Esau.
Esau. It's like a beer. $2 to force him to read another chapter.
Well, Brother Wire.
Who is this kid? Who actually is he?
Well,
First I see him fanboying over QMG. Now he's riding my dick. Huh?
Yo.
Oh, sorry.
Now you have to read it.
No way.
This one should be shorter, I think.
Let me read it quicker.
Thank you, Brother Koda. Oh my days.
Don't worry, bro. It's now my punishment. Guess I'm gonna be worse than you.
Oh, hello, Vlad.
See, but no one's gonna diss you though. No one's gonna be like hating on you because you have so much.
Yeah,
and
they are
scared
afraid.
of you too. Yeah, they're scared of you.
I have a mod power. Everyone who's going to hate me, I'm going to block them.
That's a nice idea, atomic bomb, but I don't think I have the time for it. I'm not really planning on streaming on YouTube any other Bible sessions. The rest of them are just gonna take place inside the server.
I think it's a cool idea to stream it.
Yeah,
too.
maybe every once in a while.
I mean, every week, maybe, or two.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Maybe at least once every one book.
Oh yeah.
Because it takes us couple sessions to finish one book.
Yeah, and that's it. Okay, so Genesis 28. So Isaac called for Jacob, blessed him, and said, "You must not marry any of these Canaanite women. Instead, go at once to Padan Aram, to the house of your grandfather Behuel, and marry one of your uncle's Laban's daughters. My God, my God Almighty bless you and give you many children, and may your descendants multiply and become many nations. May God pass on to you and your descendants the blessing he promised to Abraham. May you own this land where you are now living as a freegan, for good. But for God gave this land to Abraham.
Let me just
So Isaac,
answer that one question. We're reading the first
true.
book because we started somewhat recently, a couple of weeks ago. We decided to read the entire Old Bible and next the New Testament. So we've started with the first one, and we're gonna go through all of them. I'm not exactly sure how many books there are in the Old Testament. I think 35, or that might be the new one. No, the new one has 27, right?
You can check. Actually, wait, Bible versions. Oh no, wait, just the Bible. Damn. Well, there is a lot. Well, there is 49. Wait, 59 in the Old Testament and 27 in New.
Okay, so I was right. At least half right. Okay, brother, you can continue.
There is a lot of books to read. So Isaac sent Jacob away, and he went to Padan Aram to stay with his uncle Laban, his mother's brother, the son of Behuel and Aramin. Isaac knew that his father Isaac had blessed Jacob and sent him to Padan Aram to find a wife, and that he had warned Jacob, "You must not marry a Canaanite woman." He also knew that Jacob had obeyed his parents and gone to Padan Aram. It was now very clear to Esau that his father did not like the local Canaanite woman. So Esau visited his uncle Ismail family and married one of Ismail's daughters, in addition to the wives he already had. His new wife's name was Mahalat. She was the sister of Neabov and the daughter of Ismail, Abraham's son. Meanwhile, Jacob left Beersheba and traveled towards Haran. At sundown, he arrived at a good place to set up camp and stopped there for the night. Jacob found a stone to rest his head against and lay down to sleep. As he slept, he dreamed of a stairway that reached from the earth up to heaven, and he saw the angels of God going up, down the stairway. At the top of the stairway stood the Lord, and he said, "I am the Lord, the God of your grandfather Abraham, and the God of your father Isaac. The ground you are lying on belongs to you. I am giving it to you and your descendants. Your descendants will be as numerous as the dust on the earth. They will spread out in all of directions, to the west and east, to the north and south, and all the families on the earth will be blessed through you and your descendants. What's more, I am with you, and I will protect you whenever you go. One day I will bring you back to this land. I will not leave you until I have finished giving you everything I have promised you." Then Jacob awoke from his sleep and said, "Surely the Lord is in this place, and I wasn't even aware of it." But he was also afraid and said, "What an awesome place this is! It is none other than the house of God, the very gateway to heaven." The next morning, Jacob got up very early. He took the stone he had rested his head against, and he set it upright as a memorial pillar. Then he poured olive oil over it. He named that place Bethel, which means house of God, although it was previously called Luz. Luz. Then Jacob made this vow: "If God will indeed be with me and protect me on this journey, and if He will provide me with food and clothing, if I will return safely to my father's home, then the Lord will certainly be my God. And this memorial pillar I have set up will become a place of worshipping God, and I will present to a God a tenth of everything He gives me." That's the end of Genesis 28.
Nice. Things are looking up for Jacob.
So basically, what we understood is that if Lord says, he must finish his words, and Jacob going to have another nation in the future, I suppose. Am I right, Kree? Brother Kree?
I believe so.
Hello, Balaki.
Hello?
Where did Kree go?
Sorry, I both mute myself on stream and in Discord. I said certainly. Hello?
I'm actually too tired.
It is okay, Brother Wire. I feel like me and Kota can finish it.
No, I think I'll read a bit more. I don't know. I think I have like my head laying on my desk. That's how tired I am.
Alright. I wouldn't mind reading another one. Okay. So let us continue with 29.
Oh, will you?
Yes, sure.
Just had some internet problems, I suppose, because I haven't
I see.
hear anything.
Brother Simon, I don't know. From what I understand, the Orthodox study Bible isn't that different from the normal one, except it includes some more books. So, if we're gonna keep reading, this will work either way, right?
I don't think so. They maybe have like some difference in books, definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that.
Yeah, but I'd like to read the Orthodox one instead of the others. Is the Genesis like a chapter? Well, kind of.
Look at the kid that just joined the server.
Whoa.
I can't. It's gonna break my stream.
Okay.
But Genesis is a book with chapters. So this is chapter 29.
Okay, so we have a cool Joker that has Buddhist symbols on his name.
Let me quickly check. On my phone.
Maybe like check on your phone.
Yes.
Yeah, check your phone.
Verify. Oh yeah, I see. Joker with a Buddhist symbols. The symbols
Yeah,
of
the Buddhist
peace.
sun.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's
definitely.
the symbol of peace.
Okay, he said that he's a homosexual. That's really bad. That's why he's a sinner. But God still loves him. Evan, General D is lovely by the God.
Okay, I'm gonna look through the server afterwards, but right now let's continue on to Genesis 29. Then Jacob hurried on, finally arriving in the land of the east. He saw a well in the distance. 3 flocks of sheep and goats lay in an open field beside it, waiting to be watered, where a heavy stone covered the mouth of the well. It was the custom there to wait for all the flocks to arrive before removing the stone and watering the animals. Afterward, the stone would be placed back over the mouth of the well. Jacob went over to the shepherds and asked, "Where are you from, my friends?" "We are from Haran," they answered. "Do you know a man there named Laban, the grandson of Nahor?" he asked. "Yes, we do," they replied. "Is he doing well?" I'm just making sure I didn't mute myself on stream. Okay, good.
You didn't.
Good. "Is he doing well?" Jacob asked. "Yes, he's well," they answered. "Look, here comes his daughter Rachel with the flock now." Jacob said, "Look, it's still broad daylight. Too early to round up the animals. Why don't you water the sheep and goats so they can get back out of pasture?" We can't water the animals until all the flocks have arrived," they replied. Then the shepherds moved the stone from the mouth of the well, and we water all the sheep and goats. Jacob was still talking with them when Rachel arrived with her father's flock, for she was a shepherd. And because Rachel was his cousin, the daughter of Laban, his mother's brother, and because the sheep and goats belonged to his uncle Laban, Jacob went over to the well and moved the stone from its mouth and watered his uncle's flock. Then Jacob kissed Rachel, and he wept aloud. He explained to Rachel that he was her cousin to her father's side, the son of her aunt Rebecca. So Rachel quickly ran and told her father Laban. As soon as Laban heard that his nephew Jacob had arrived, he ran out to meet him. He embraced and kissed him and brought him home. When Jacob had told him his story, Laban exclaimed, "You really are my own flesh and blood." Jacob marries Leah, and Rachel after Jacob. What is this sentence? Is this a middle name?
Jacob's marries Lee. Oh, maybe Jacob
I think
marries
after is a
his Mary Lee, and I think it's they just used the big letter.
I'm just gonna assume it's first name, middle name, last name. And
I don't think it's a
first,
middle
middle,
name. or maybe.
Jacob marries Leah, and Rachel after Jacob had stayed with Laban for about a month. And Laban said to him,
Wait. Rachel, we had Rachel before. There is so Jacob married the Lee, and Rachel is after Jacob. They stayed with Laban for about a month. So Rachel is with Jacob, after Jacob. They're together.
yeah, I guess so.
So there is
That
not a
works
middle
too.
name. They just for some reason
Yeah, it's weird.
brought it wrong.
Yeah, it's weird. Not punctuation, but
Yeah. So Jacob has married the Leah.
Yeah.
Leah.
And Rachel
Okay,
after
cool.
Jacob. Okay. So this is a month
So
later.
Jacob married Leah, but he stayed with Rachel.
Okay, they stayed
Suspicious.
for about a month. Laban said to him, "You shouldn't work for me without pay just because we are relatives. Tell me how much your wages should be." Now, Laban had 2 daughters. The other daughter was named Leah, and the younger one was Rachel. There was no sparkle in Leah's eyes, but Rachel had a beautiful figure and a lovely face. Since Jacob was in love with Rachel, he told her father, "I'll work for you for 7 years if you give me Rachel, your younger daughter, as my wife." "Agreed," Laban replied. "I'd rather give her to you than to anyone else. Stay and work with me." So Jacob worked 7 years to pay for Rachel, but his love for her was so strong that it seemed to him but a few days. Finally, the time came for him to marry her. "I have fulfilled my agreement," Jacob said to Laban. "Now give me my wife, so I can sleep with her." So Laban invited everyone in the neighborhood and prepared a wedding feast. But not that night, when it was dark, Laban took Leah to Jacob, and he slept with her. Laban had given Leah a servant, Zilpah, to be her maid. But when Jacob woke up in the morning, it was Leah. "What have you done to me?" Jacob raided
Sorry,
Laban.
Cree. Can you check in my DMs real quick?
Sure. Yeah, I see. This is what most churches look like nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, well, why not though?
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to be looking at the screen. It's okay.
No, well, I'm looking. I just wanted to take that picture.
Okay. Okay, but when Jacob woke up in the morning, it was Leah. "What have you done to me?" Jacob raged at Laban. "I worked 7 years for Rachel. Why have you tricked me?" "It's not our custom here to marry off a younger daughter ahead of the firstborn," Laban replied. "But wait until the bridal week is over. Then we'll give you Rachel too, provided you promise to work another 7 years for me." Holy crap. So Jacob agreed to work 7 more years. Oh my god. He doesn't... Whoa. He's really patient. Chat, can we get an amen for Jacob?
Amen.
Oh man.
He did it because he loved his wife. That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Pretty cool, yeah.
Do you love your wife, brother Cree?
I'm a priest. I don't have a wife. I can't. Oh wait, we're Orthodox. Yes, I love.
You can't. Yeah. Do you love your wife, brother Wire?
I don't have a wife.
What? Can you speak human language?
My bad. I don't have a wife.
Damn, that's not sad. So you're fully
Devoted
so
to
you're
faith.
fully, yeah, to God. That's cool. Bless you.
Thank you. So Jacob slept with Rachel too, and he loved her much more than Leah. He then stayed and worked for Laban the additional 7 years. When the Lord saw that Leah was unloved, he enabled her to have children, but later could not conceive. So Leah became pregnant and gave birth to a son. She named him Reuben, for she said, "The Lord has noticed my misery, and now my husband will love me." She soon became pregnant again and gave birth to another son. She named him Simon, for she said, "The Lord heard that I was unloved and has given me another son." Then she became pregnant a third time and gave birth to another son. He was named Levi, for she said, "Surely this time my husband will feel affection for me, since I have given him 3 sons." Once again, Leah became pregnant and gave birth to another son. She named him Judah, for she said, "Now I will praise the Lord." And then she stopped having children.
So what was that chapter about?
You tell us, Brother Wire.
Yes, I hope you've been listening.
Why you don't know, Brother Wire?
I'm like trying to listen, but I'm also trying to like fight the urge to not fall asleep.
So you're like Jacob, you're like falling asleep and for the gods,
No,
for the lords. You wanting Lord to be in your dreams.
Right, it's 2:30 in the morning.
Damn, that's so cool. Can we hit 15 likes?
Oh, days.
Okay, so basically this is what's it about. It's about the love. So Jacob really wanted to be with his wife, and he had to do
Yes.
whatever the old man asks him. So he basically was like a slave for him.
Slave of love.
Yeah, like unlike others. Yeah. Well, and I hope
I wonder
the best
if it
for him.
is the Judah from New Testament that will come back.
The Judah?
The one that betrayed Jesus.
Yeah. I get you. Well, maybe. I know that he also if I'm correct, he also made like his book. Like, I really wanted to read that actually, but I'm not sure. Was he?
I don't think it's canon. Like the Book of Judah. I
Wait,
think
is Judah is a son of Jacob? Yeah, right.
no, it's a son of. What was her name? The older older daughter.
Okay, so I opened the Wikipedia, and it says that Judah is the name of a biblical patriarch, Judah, son of Jacob.
Ah, okay, so it is.
Yeah, so I think it's the other guy that betrayed Jesus. No, it was
Judas.
Judah,
It was Judas.
Judas.
Okay, so it's
Yeah,
not
Judas.
the same character. Also, I think Simon will become relevant pretty soon.
Judas is also a Lady Gaga song, just so you know.
Yes, and there's also a Judas priest.
Yeah, and Mr. Beast. Yo, no cuss words on the stream, fucking Opa. Damn, you made me say the bad word. I'm blocking you, and now I gotta read the Genesis because of that.
Go ahead,
Damn.
brother Kota.
Yeah, I tried to fight with my devils, but I lost.
Thank
so
you,
I have to
Dake.
read this thing. Oh, hello, Kedar. We recently find out that Kedar is the son of Ismail from the from the Bible. That's cool. I didn't know. Did you know that Kedar is also backwards mean Radek? That's really cool. I didn't know you had like the name from the Bible, and I didn't know that your father is Ishmael. That's very cool, bro. Can we handshake? Amen.
Amen.
Oh no, that's the long one. Damn. When Rachel saw that she wasn't having any children from Jacob, she became jealous of her sister. She pleaded with Jacob, "Give me children, or I'll die." Then Jacob became furious with Rachel. "Oh my God?" he asked. "He is the one who has kept you from having children." Then Rachel told him, take my mate, Bilhah, and sleep with her. She will bear children for me, and through her I can have a family too." Wow, that's similar to like previous Kinesis. Or is it the same one, but like
I think it's a different one, but I remember how like one of the
Yeah.
women got like mad at each
Well,
other.
a lot of the stories so far have been pretty similar. I think there's a theme going on.
Oh yeah. Okay. So Rachel gave her servant Bilhah to Jacob as a wife, and he slept with her. Bilhah became pregnant and presented him with a son. Rachel named him Dan, for she said, "God has vindicated me. He has heard my request and given me a son." Then Bilhah became pregnant again and gave Jacob a second son. Rachel named him. I wanted to make a joke that Rachel named him Zapchan, but well. Rachel named him Naphtali. For she said, "I have struggled hard with my sister and I'm winning." Meanwhile, Leah realized that she wasn't getting pregnant anymore, so she took her servant Zilpah and gave her to Jacob as a wife. Soon Zilpah presented him with a son. Leah named him God, for she said, "How fortunate I am." Then Zilpah gave Jacob a second son, and Leah named him Asher, for she said, "What joy is mine! Now the other woman will celebrate with me." One day during the wheat harvest, Reuben found some mandrakes growing in a field and brought them to his mother Leah. Rachel begged Leah, "Please give me some of your son's mandrakes." But Leah angrily replied, "Wasn't it enough that you stole my husband? Now will you steal my son's mandrakes too?" Rachel answered, "I will let Jacob sleep with you tonight if you give me some of the mandrakes." So that evening, I said Jacob, damn, Jacob is fucking is an alpha. That's so cool. I can't describe this with like with pleasure words other than the word fuck. That's so damn cool. So that evening, as Jacob was coming from home from the fields, Leah went out to meet him. "You must come and sleep with me tonight," she said. "I have paid for you with." Whoa, that's so cool. "I have paid for you." She's like mistress, you know. I see
a bit.
Valor. Yes, mistress, I see Jacob. "I have paid for you with some mandrakes that my son found." So that night he slept with Leah, and God answered Leah's praise. She became pregnant again and gave birth to a fifth son for Jacob. She named him Kelzat. Okay. Enough joking. She named him Issachar, I think. Okay, she named him Issachar, for she said, "God has rewarded me for giving my servant to my husband as a wife." Then Leah became pregnant again and gave birth to a sixth son for Jacob. She named him Zebulun, for she said, "God has given me." Damn, like I can't. I just really want to make like this statement, like. Then Leah became pregnant again and gave birth to a sixth son for Jacob. She named him Roklupki, for she said, "The idiots are idiots."
That would be really cool. I wonder if the Orthodox version has that.
Well, we can make our own. the madness
yeah.
kinesis.
Oh yeah,
Okay, so
I don't think we have a name for our congregation yet.
oh yeah, damn, true.
We'll come up with something. At least we have our icon.
Oh yeah. Well,
The
recently Buran wrote
MN
me something and he deleted the message. Okay, well, I hope there wasn't any bad messages for me. Okay, let's continue. She named him Zebulun, for she said, God has given me a good reward. Now my husband will treat me with respect, for I have given him 6 sons.
just a
Later
second.
she...
Anyone who's in the YouTube chat, you can join the server and hear us live. Also,
Yeah, true.
join the next sessions.
When you join, you must tell what religion you are, so you will be verified. Later she gave brief to a daughter and named her Dinah. Dinah. Then God remembered Rachel's plight and answered her prayers by enabling her to have children. She became pregnant and gave birth to a son. God has removed my disgrace, she said, and she named him Joseph. For she said, May the Lord add yet another son to my family.
He just...
Brother caught.
What?
No!
Home to my own country.
Okay,
Oh.
no.
Brother, we lost you
Okay,
for
I
a
see.
second.
Oh shit. Have we? Okay, let me... Okay, the guy joined and said he's a Muslim, so I'm giving him a kafir roll.
Okay.
And the big one. I mean, well, the pork one. Okay, so and she named him Joseph, for she said, May the Lord add yet another son for my family. Soon, after Rachel had given birth to Joseph, Jacob said to Laban, Please release me, so I can go my home to my own country. Let me take my wives and children, for I have earned them by serving you, and let me be on my way. You certainly know how hard I have worked for you. Please, listen to me, Laban replied. I have become wealthy, for the Lord has blessed me because of you. Tell me how much I owe you. Whatever it is, I'll pay it. Jacob replied, You know how hard I worked for you, and how your flocks and herds have grown under my care. You had little indeed before I came, but your wealth has increased enormously. The Lord has blessed you through everything I've done. But now, what about me? When can I start providing from my own family? What wages do you want? Laban asked again. Jacob replied, Don't give me anything. Just do this one thing and I'll continue to tend and watch over your flocks. Let me inspect your flocks today and remove all the sheep and goats that are speckled or spotted, along with all the black sheep. Give this to me as my wages. In the future, when you check on the animals you have given me as my wages, you'll see that I have been honest. If you find in my flock any goats without speckles or spots, or any sheep that are not
Oh
or
my
any sheep that are
days.
not or any sheep that are not black, you will you will know that I have stolen. In the future, when you check on the animals you have given me as my wages, you'll see that I have been honest. If you find in my flock any goats without speckles or spots, or any sheep that are not black, you will know that I have stolen them from you. Alright, Laban replied, it will be easy as you say. But that way But that very day, Laban went out and removed the male goats that were streaked and spotted. All the female goats that were speckled and spotted or had white patches, and all the black sheep, he placed them in care of his own sons, who took them 3 days journey from where Jacob was. Meanwhile, Jacob stayed and cared for the rest of Laban's flock. Then Jacob took some fresh bunches from poplar, almond, and plane trees, and peeled off strip of barks, making wild streaks on them. Then he placed these peeled branches in the watering trough where the flocks came to drink, for that was where they mated. And when they mated in front of the white streaked branches, they gave birth to young that were streaked, speckled and spotted. Jacob separated those lambs from Laban's flock, and at mating time he turned the flock to face Laban's animals that were streaked or black. This is how he built his own flock instead of increasing Laban's. Whenever the stronger females were ready to mate, Jacob would place the peeled. How do I pronounce that word? Peeled branches in the thanks, brother. In the watering trough in front of them. Then they would mate in front of the branches. But he didn't do this with the weakest ones, so the weaker lambs belonged to Laban, and the strongest ones were Jacob's. As a result, Jacob became very wealthy with the large flocks of sheep and goats, female and male servants, and many camels and donkeys. And that's the end of this Genesis.
Nice one, Jacob. He's on that grind.
The first Sigma in the Bible.
Yes.
Basically.
Yes, I can't think of anyone before that was a Sigma. Maybe except the Lord.
Well, true. That was the most funniest Genesis I've read. There is many jokes came in my mind. I think I must fight with them. It's
Yes,
like a devil
fight.
jokes.
Yeah, fight those demons.
Yeah, but well, I don't really want to.
Brother Wire.
Brother Wire.
What about you?
What?
Will you read the next Genesis?
Genesis 31.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, well, maybe not because it's too long. I'm afraid you will sleep.
Oh my days, there's 55.
Okay, come on. Maybe you can do it.
Okay, I think I read the fastest out of all of us, so maybe I can try.
Okay.
Well, you read the fastest if there is no jokes or funny words that make us laugh.
Brother Cree. Oh my days, my jaw dropped when I saw how many bloody writings there were.
Every time when I like read the name Jacob, I really want to say Jakub.
We could call him Jakub.
No.
It's English. It doesn't have like specific pronunciation.
Yeah, but it's a false god, so.
Okay, true. Okay, how about I do 31?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. But Jacob soon learned that Laban's sons were grumbling about him. Jacob has robbed our father of everything, they said. He has gained all his wealth at our father's expense. And Jacob began to notice the change in Laban's attitude towards him. Then the Lord said to Jacob, "Return to the land of your father and grandfather and to your relatives there, and I will be there for you." So Jacob called Rachel and Leah out to the field where he was watching his flock. He said to them, "I have noticed that your father's attitude towards me has changed, but the Lord of my father has been with me. You know how hard I have worked for your father, but he has cheated me, changing my wages 10 times. But God has not allowed him to do me any harm. For if he said, 'The speckled animals will be your wages,' the whole flock began to produce speckled young. And when he changed his mind and said, 'The striped animals will be your wages,' then the whole flock produced striped young. In this way, God has taken your father's animals and given them to me. One time during the mating season, I had a dream and saw that the male goats mating with the females were streaked, speckled, and spotted. Then in my dream, the angel of God said to me, 'Jacob,' and I replied, 'Yes, here I am.' The angel said, 'Look up, and you will see that only the streaked, speckled, and spotted males are mating with the females of your flock. For I have seen how Laban has treated you. I am the God who appeared to you at Bethel, the place where you anointed the pillar of stone and made your vow to me. Now get ready and leave this country and return to the land of your birth.' Rachel and Leah responded, 'That's fine with us. We won't inherit any of our father's wealth anyway. He has reduced our rights to those of foreign women, and after he sold us, he wasted the money you paid him for us.'" You paid him for... yeah. "All the wealth God has given you from our father legally belongs to us and our children. So go ahead and do whatever God has told you." So Jacob put his wives and children on camels, and he drove all his livestock in front of him. He packed all his belongings he had acquired in Padan Aram and set out for the land of Canaan, where his father Isaac lived. At the time they left, Laban was some distance away, shearing his sheep. Rachel stole her father's household idols and took them with her. Jacob outwitted Laban, the Aramean, for they set out secretly and never told Laban they were leaving.
Wait.
Yes?
Sorry, Kree. There is a question from Nex. Can you read Quran?
Maybe what we're done with New Testament, which will take quite a while.
I actually have a book. I have a Quran, like the real book, in my hands right now.
Oh, that's cool. I was thinking of
yeah.
buying it too, but I have other books I wanna buy first.
I wanted to read it, so I read like 2 chapters, I think. I mean, no chapters, 2 pages, and I was
Yeah.
like, I
First
stopped
chapter
when...
is like one sentence. The second chapter is half the book.
Yeah. So I stopped when it says that like Islam is a religion of, like a friendship religion. So I was like, yeah, of course, and then I stopped. And it's actually funny because this book is on Russian, but like they made it so you read from right to left, anyways.
Oh yeah, that's kind of weird.
So like it's because the Arabic words they read them from right to left, and for some reason they made book start from right to left. Don't know why. Like
yeah.
it's like I'm in VR chat. Like I don't know.
Okay. Where did I leave? Just have a drink.
Wait. There is a guy that wants to join our session,
Oh crap!
but
I didn't unmute myself on stream. It's been quiet for like the past minute.
oh yeah,
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
I think people was reading, so it's not a problem.
Yeah,
Wait, hold on.
Hopefully they were reading along.
Do you want?
Just to recap, everyone, God appeared before Laban and told him, leave Jacob alone, but he came to him anyway.
The reading of Bible is good, but where is the duel? It's been 5 days and well, it's coming out on next Wednesday, so be patient.
I'm gonna make a video about it, like an announcement. Just wait for it, okay? I can explain everything.
Okay, Kri, do you want the guy that wants to read? I don't know. He just wants to. Look
Sure.
at the preaching.
He can read the next chapter. I'm just gonna finish
but
this
will
one,
he?
okay?
But will he, or he will say a lot of slurs? Who knows?
Well, if he does, we're just gonna ban him.
I guess. Okay, let it be. Let it try.
Okay, let me continue then.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello, my brothers.
Hello.
Hello, brother. Do you want
Hello,
to read
how
with
are
us?
Yes,
Very good.
send website.
Okay. After Kri is finished, you can read the second chapter.
Okay.
Alright, let me continue with that one. I could destroy you, but the God of your father appeared to me last night and warned me, leave Jacob alone. Wait, I think the music stopped. Because I'm playing some fitting ambient music. There we go. I understand your feeling that you must go, and your intense longing for your father's home. But why are you stolen my goods? My god? Why have you stolen my gods? I rushed away because I was afraid, Jacob answered. I thought you would take your daughters from me by force. But as for your gods, see if you can find them, and let the person who has taken them die. And if you find anything else that belongs to you, identify it before all these relatives of ours, and I will give it back. But Jacob did not know that Rachel had stolen the household idols. Laban went first into Jacob's tent to search there, then into Leah's, and then the tents of the 2 servant wives, but he found nothing. Finally, he went into Rachel's tent. But Rachel had taken the household idols and hidden them in her camel's saddle, and now she was sitting on them. When Laban had thoroughly searched her tent without finding them, she said to her father, "Please, sir, forgive me if I don't get up for you. I'm having my monthly period." So Laban continued his search, but he could not find the household idols. Then Jacob became very angry, as he challenged Laban. "What's my crime?" he demanded. "What have I done wrong to make you chase after me as though I were a criminal? You have rummaged through everything I own. Now show me what you have found that belongs to you. Set it out here in front of us, before our relatives, for all to see. Let them judge between us. For 20 years I have been with you, caring for your flocks. In all that time your sheep and goats never miscarried. In all those years I never used a single ram of yours for food. If any were attacked and killed by wild animals, I never showed you the carcass and asked you to reduce the count of your flock. No, I took the loss myself. You made me pay for every stolen animal, whether it was taken in broad daylight or in the dark of night. I worked for you through the scorching heat of the day and through the cold and sleepless nights. Yes, for 20 years I slaved in your house. I worked for 14 years, earning you 2 daughters, and then 6 more years for your flock. And you changed my wages 10 times. In fact, if the God of my father had not been on my side, the God of Abraham and the fearsome God of Isaac, you would have sent me away empty-handed. But God has seen your abuse and my hard work. That is why he appeared to you last night and rebuked you. Then Laban replied to Jacob, These women are my daughters, these children are my grandchildren, and these flocks are my flocks. In fact, everything you see is mine. But what can I now? But what can I do now about my daughters and their children? So come, let's make a covenant. You and I, and will be a witness to our commitment. So Jacob took a stone and set it up as a monument. Then he told his family members, gather some stones. So they gathered stones and piled them in a heap. Then Jacob and Laban sat down beside the pile of stones to eat the covenant meal. To commemorate the event, Laban called the place Yegar Sahadutha, which means witness pile in Aramaic, and Jacob called it Galid, which means witness pile in Hebrew.
Bless you.
Thanks. Then Laban declared, This pile of stones will stand as a witness to remind us of the covenant we have made today. This explains why it was called Galid, witness pile. It was also called Mispach, which means watchtower, for Laban said, May the Lord keep watch between us to make sure that we keep this covenant when we are out for each other's sides. I think. If you mistreat my daughters, or if you marry other wives, God will see it even if no one else does. He is a witness to this covenant between us. See this pile of stones, Laban continued, and the monument I have set between us? They stand between us as witnesses of our vows. I will never pass this pile of stones to harm you, and you must never pass these stones or this monument to harm me. I call on the God of our ancestors, the God of your grandfather Abraham and the God of my grandfather Nahor, to serve as a judge between us. So Jacob took an oath before the fearsome God of his father Isaac to respect the boundary line. And then Jacob offered a sacrifice to God there on a mountain and invited everyone to a covenant feast. After they had eaten, they spent the night on the mountain. Laban got up early the next morning, and he kissed his grandchildren and his daughters and blessed them. Then he left and returned home.
Do I read now?
Yes, brothers. Zayum?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's like
Sure.
Genesis 32 now, right?
Yes.
Yep.
That was probably the most intense chapter yet.
Can I start?
Yes, go ahead.
If I mess up any words, don't laugh, because I'm not pure English.
Don't worry, bro.
Well, none of us
As
are.
Jacob,
Have you heard how I pronounce the words?
It's okay.
Definitely alright.
bro, it's like different. I'm from Bosnia, like very worse.
Oh.
Okay, let's start.
Oh, that's so cool.
As Jacob started on his way again, angels of God came to meet him. When Jacob saw them, he exclaimed, "This is God's camp." So he named them Place Mahinam. Then Jacob sent a messenger ahead to his brother Esau, who was living in the region of Seir, in the land of Edom. He told them, Give this message to my master Esau. Humble greetings from your servant Jacob. Until now, I have been living with Uncle Laban. And now, I own cattle, donkeys, flocks of sheep and goats, and many servants. But both men and women, I have sent these messengers to inform my lord of my coming, hoping that he will be friendly to me. After delivering this message, the messenger returned to Jacob and reported, "We met your brother Esau, and he's already on his way to meet you, with an army of 400 men." Jacob was terrified at the news. He divided his household along with the flocks and herds and camels into two groups. He thought if Esau meets one group and attacks it, perhaps the other group can escape. Then Jacob prayed, "O God, O God of my grandfather Abraham, and God of my father Isaac, O Lord, you told me, return to your own land and your relatives, and you promised me, I will treat you kindly. I am not worthy of no, sorry guys. I'm not worthy of all the unfalling love and faithfulness you have shown me, your servant. When I left home and crossed to the Jordan River, I owned nothing except a walking stick. Now my household fills with two large camps. O Lord, please rescue me from the hand of my brother Esau. I am afraid that he is coming to attack me along with my wives and children. But you promised me, I will surely treat you kindly, and I will multiply your..." I don't know how to pronounce this. Does anybody know how to pronounce this? Descendants, until they become descendants, until
Yes,
they become
descendants.
numerous as they stand along the seashore, too many to count. Jacob stayed where...
spelling it wrong all the time.
Bro, I'm sorry.
No, I mean myself.
Oh,
I didn't
Yeah,
want to
I
interrupt
was-
you.
Yeah, I was like
Jacob's-
discordance. I still
Yeah.
continue with that. I don't care.
Jacob stayed where he was for the night. Then he selected the gifts from his possessions to present to his brother Esau. 200 female goats, 20 male goats, 200 EVs, 20 rams, 30 female camels with their young 40 cows, 10 bulls, 20 female donkeys, and 10 male donkeys. He divided the animals into herds and assigned each to different servants. Then he told his servants, Go ahead of me with the animals, but keep some distance between the herds."
I'm gonna
He
stop
gave-
you for a second. Bless you, Blazorama, for the holy $5.
Thank you,
That's so
brother. Thank you for the $5, Blaze. Can I continue?
Go ahead.
Yeah, bro.
He gave the instructions to the men leading the first group. "When my brother Esau meets you, he will ask, whose servants are you? Where are you going? Who owns these animals?" You must reply, "They belong to your servant Jacob, but they are a gift for his master Esau. Look, he's coming right behind us." Jacob gave the same instructions to the second and third herdsmen, and they all who followed behind the herds. You must say the same thing to Esau when you meet him. And be sure to say, "Look, your servant Jacob is right behind us." Jacob thought, I will try to appear. I will try. I'm sorry. Appeasing. Sorry, guys, I cannot pronounce this.
Nah, bro, it's actually fun. It's like 3 in the morning for me, and I just kept on messing up whenever I was reading. I don't know,
You're
bro.
better than Brother Wire.
Yeah, you're better than me, bro.
A peasant him by
It's
just
appease.
appease him by sending gifts ahead of me. When I see him in person, perhaps he will be friendly to me. So the gifts were sent on ahead, while Jacob himself spent the night in the camp. During the night, Jacob got up and took his 2 wives, his 2 servant wives, and his 11 sons, and crossed the Jabbok river with them. After talking to them, to the other side, he sent over all of his possession. This left Jacob all alone in the camp, and a man came and wrestled with him until the dawn began to break. When the man saw that he would not win the match, he touched Jacob's hip and wrenched it out of its rocks. Then the man said, "Let me go, for the dawn is breaking." But Jacob said, "I will not let you go unless you bless me." "What is your name?" the man asked. He replied, "Jacob." "Your name will no longer be Jacob," the man told him. "For now on you will be called Israel, because you have fought with God and with men and have won." "Please tell me your name," Jacob said. Why do you want to know my name?" Then the man replied, Then he blessed Jacob there. Jacob named the place Peniel, which means face of God, for he said, "I have seen God face to face, yet my life has been spared." The sun was rising as Jacob left Peniel, and he was limping because of his injury to his hip. Even today, the people of Israel don't eat the tendon near the hip socket because of what happened that night when the man strained to the tendon of Jacob's hip. Oh, I mispronounced so much wrong. Okay, I'm done.
It happens. We're finally introduced to the biblical character Israel.
Yeah, it's my
I
first
thought
time
it's a
reading the
country.
Bible.
No, it's a guy.
Damn. He's so fat then. Is it your first time reading the Bible?
Yes,
have you
first
read?
time.
Oh, have you read like some religion books, maybe like
Yes,
Quran or
the
something?
Quran, only the Quran.
Oh. Well, so is it have some difference between those books? Because as far as I know,
I would have to probably read more pages to judge.
From what I read of Quran so far, it's kind of a similar story, like pretty much the same, but written slightly differently. It's like instead of saying Lord, it says Allah.
Yeah,
and the story is slightly more interesting. Like
yeah,
it's
and as far as I know, it's also they don't believe that Jesus was like a proroc.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Instead of him, it was Muhammad, I think.
Yes, Muhammad alayhi salam.
Yeah, him.
He was the one who wrote the book, right?
No, Muhammad didn't write the book. It was Allah.
Ah, okay. So then Muhammad transcribed it then?
Yeah, I think he did transcribe it. He was like the messenger of Allah. He would share the book. He didn't write it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, Jesus is in our language is like Isa alayhi salam. He was also sent from Allah to also share the message that Allah is the only God. Yeah. Then he got put on a cross and yeah.
Also, he like Wait, what did you say? He's like
Oh,
betrayed Allah?
I can explain it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
briefly,
true.
in depth. So, Allah sent Jesus. You call him Jesus, we call him Isa, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was sent by Allah to spread Islam in his like. Give me 1 second. Somebody's on the door.
No problem. Damn, our session is getting more cooler than before.
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry, brothers, I'm back.
No problem.
It's
My
okay.
mother was on my door. So he
Oh.
was sent by Allah.
She heard that you're reading the Bible instead of Quran.
Yo, she said,
Yeah,
"Talk with
bless
Allah, I
her.
will beat you with this papucha." Anyways, let's continue. I said he was sent by Allah. Like his dad was believing in like, how do you call this in English? Let me just translate it really quick. Google translate. Sorry for the keyboard, guys. Pretty loud.
I hate the Antichrist too, Danny boy.
Like his dad or his grandfather, I don't really remember that much. I have to refresh my stuff. I'm not really tapped in that much into Islam. But his grandfather or dad was believing in statues, and his and like Isa told him, or Jesus told him to stop believing in that, and he should like pursue Islam. And he told like everybody, but like they didn't believe him. And one night he would start destroying the statues while everybody was sleeping. Then it was like in a town, like a little town. That's where it happened. And like in Islam, the people came out and like they saw him do that stuff, and they, I don't know how, but they somehow believed that he was the true God, because he was, I don't know how to explain, like sharing the religion, and he got put on a cross. And that's it. I have to like reread Quran again, because I'm not really that much tapped in anymore, as like locked in, as people would say. But yeah.
Okay, so, well, I can't see the difference, I think. So he was like, people that, okay, so people, instead of thinking that he's like the guy from behind Islam, he thought like he's like the other god. So
Yes.
because he wearing a, okay, I got it. Yeah, that's interesting actually. Huh.
Next time Quran read.
Yeah, actually, maybe it would be interesting actually, but I don't know when we. First of all, we need to finish the like.
Old
How much,
Testament,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, we will finish.
Yeah, it's like 50 books or so,
Yeah.
and then we can start with the Quran. I mean, I have the book of Quran like in real life that's translated to Russian, but as I said, I didn't really read a lot. I was in Turkey, so I thought it would be funny to buy it.
Next time I can like buy an English translation and like read it, and I can turn on my camera too. It's like no problem for me.
Whoa!
Go live,
Damn.
and I can read it. Like I will
cool.
have the book in front of me and read it.
That'd
It's
be
like no
pretty
problem.
dope, actually.
Yeah, just don't say Allahu Akbar.
No, I won't, bro. Why is that such a stereotype for us though?
No,
it's
not
because
a
of the
stereotype.
9/11. I swear to God.
No, I mean, well, it definitely means like if I know like God bless or something, like kind of like that, or no?
Yeah, yeah, but like they said like they're saying Allahu Akbar because people like it's like a stereotype since the 9/11 happened.
Oh well, I mean, I just like in Russia we recently had a terrorist attack, so. And yeah, I mean, there is a lot of bad people in. I mean, in every religion, there is a lot of bad people that like make a false imagination of the religion. So yeah, it's like with the Allahu Akbar is the like terrorists, and with the
exactly.
Christianity is the people that becoming rich by reading the Bible. I mean, like, how do we call them? Like, idiots.
I don't know, but like, Allahu Akbar means God is greater, so, like,
Oh yeah, yeah. This one. I know what it means, but yeah, just people in like extremists use it like for I don't know why. Just
So, brother Kota, what do you say about continuing?
it'll give a chance to our brother Wire.
Oh yeah, true. It was his turn now.
okay, let me go grab a cigarette. Be right back, guys. Fast
yeah.
soon. If I missed something, sorry.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
okay.
Genesis 33.
Yeah, okay. Then Jacob looked up and saw Esau coming with his
Slightly louder,
400
please.
Oh, yeah. Then Jacob looked up and saw Esau coming with his 400 men. So he
A
divided the
little bit
children.
slowly.
Oh my
No, it's
days.
fine, it's fine.
No, I just. It's
Then
like then Jacob
Jacob-
looked up and
Then
So he believed in
Jacob
children.
looked up and saw Esau coming with his 400 men. So he divided the children among Leah, Rachel, and his 2 servant wives. He put the servant wives and their children at the front, Leah and her children next, and Rachel and Joseph last. Then Jacob went on ahead, and as he approached his brother, he bowed to the ground 7 times before him. Then Esau ran to meet him and embraced him, threw his arms around his neck and kissed him, and they both wept. Then Esau looked at the woman and the children, and asked, "Who are these people with you?" These are the children God has gracious frick. I mean, no. These are the children that God has graciously given to me. Your servant, Jacob replied. Then the servant wives came forward with their children and bowed before him. Next came Leah with her children, and they bowed before him. Finally, Joseph and Rachel came forward and bowed before him. And what were all the flocks and herds I met as I came? Esau asked Jacob. Jacob replied, They are gift. They are a gift, my lord, to ensure your friendship. My brother, I have plenty, Esau answered. Keep what you have for yourself. But Jacob insisted, No, if I have found favor with you, please accept this gift from me. And what a relief to see your friendly smile. It is like seeing the face of God. Please take this gift as I oh my days, bro.
It's good,
Please
bro.
take this gift. I'm just tired as it's 3 in the morning. Please take this gift I have brought you. For God has been very gracious to me. I have more than enough. And because Jacob insisted, Esau finally accepted the gift. Well, Esau said, let's be going. I will lead the way. But Jacob replied, You can see, my lord, that some of the children are very young, and the flocks and herds have their young too. If they are driven too hard, even for one day, all the animals could die. Please, my lord, go ahead of your servant. We will follow slowly at a pace that is comfortable for the livestock and children. I will meet you at Seir. All right, Esau said, but at least let me assign some of my men to guide and protect you. Jacob responded, That's not necessary. It's enough that you've received me warmly, my lord. So Esau turned around and started back to Seir that same day. Jacob, on the other hand, traveled on to Succoth. There he built himself a house and made shelters for his livestock. That is why the place was named Sukkoth, which means shelters. Later, having traveled all the way from Padan Aram, Jacob arrived safely at the town of
Sorry.
the town of Shechem in the land of Canaan. There he set up camp outside the town. Jacob bought the plot of land where he camped from the family of Hamor, the father of Shechem, for 100 pieces of silver. And there he built an altar and named it El Elohi Israel. That's the end of Genesis 33.
Nice one, Jacob. He just can't stop winning.
I wonder why.
Well,
Amen.
he is blessed by God. Okay.
In our religion, we don't say amen. We say amin.
Oh.
Ayo.
I
It's
mean,
the same.
brothers.
Yeah. Sorry, it was my ringtone. I'm really sorry.
It's okay. Well,
Yeah, it's
we're
all
not
good.
like so like.
Why would we get mad over
Rude.
a ringtone?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
true.
bro, it's like Kelzad, so here we are, like the song. I love it, bro. Like I genuinely listen to it when I go to work or stuff.
Wait,
It's like fire.
is it Kelsad's song?
Yeah,
No,
the
listen, it's
one on
this
my
one. Let me
channel.
find it. Yeah, it's so fire.
Yeah.
Wait, it's right here. Right? This one, it's like really fire.
I'm not so sure what to think about it. You know, he did say he was waiting for Cheshire to finish with soundtrack, but
God,
there's still
I wish
no
I had
round.
connections. Yeah, God, I wish I had connections to like Cheshire, so I can ask him.
I mean,
Maybe
I
he's
know
just like
why.
making up stories.
I know why. Cheshire has been having health issues.
Oh.
So,
how him?
yeah.
I try to animate so much, but like it always ends up looking ass. It looks like Android videos, like the flip clip type.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we have a guy that called Happy Days and he's animating like an IE.
Oh, I love Happy Days.
I can show you like one preview really quick.
Yeah,
It's
you
like,
can't send it in the culture channel.
okay, 1 second.
I just wanted to ask, why is Happy Days so hot?
I'm not asking to answer this question.
What did he ask?
He asked about Happy Days. The guy.
What is Happy
I spoke.
Days?
It's nothing. We don't have to go into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
Some extremist.
ass. I'm so scared sending this.
It's okay.
Send it right now.
I will.
Yeah.
It's called finish.mp4. You already know this is cooking.
Oh, bro, I had a lot of files named the N-word.
So me too.
Edgelord.
Look.
I was before.
We wanted to make a collab, but we really just like stopped. It's not even finished. There's like no blood or anything.
Coda, can you add him in Hackerman?
I mean, is it your first time or?
Yes.
Well, it's a nice one for the first time. I mean, Kree animated like that almost.
Yeah.
And I have this one like, and this one is like so fast. I don't know how I did it like that.
It might be the FPS, not like you.
No, it's 30. It's 30. Oh my god, it's
Oh.
called real N-word shit.
We forgive you.
Look.
Well, it has it's fast because you used the like not enough frames. Like the more frames, the slowest the smoother and the slowest animation is. So basically, make a lot of frames, and it would be perfect.
Yes. I will try.
Have you watched Kree's like madness tutorial?
Yes, I did like
Oh, yeah.
5-6 times.
I wanted
Well,
to
it's
ask a
actually-
question. What software can I use to animate? No, Adobe, thanks.
How did he?
Well,
how did
you
he-
can, and yeah, you can use the flip a clip, and well,
I don't
you
know
actually
how
can
he
use.
gets shot.
Can use pivot.
Yeah, you
He
can
was
use
cheating.
pivot
He was
also.
cheating.
And but
Yeah.
basically, everyone that animates in Madness, they use Adobe, like SS or like CS6.
What happened
Someone
to
still
Kree?
uses Macromedia.
Koda, can you answer
He's-
that one?
Oh yeah, so basically Kree was hacked, and now instead of Kree we have a guy that called Gutman.
What?
So that's it.
Michael, stop dissing me, bro.
Oh, my eyes actually hurt.
Yo, you're from Oblak, Wire?
No.
Where are you from, bro?
I'm from,
China.
yeah.
He's actually from Australia.
No, I'm not.
He's Asian.
Oh, he sounds black as fuck.
No,
No
bro,
racism.
no, I'm just tired. Like,
He just talk a lot with our black friend called Fetcher.
Yeah.
So
I think he would like say something like, I'm from Memphis, co.
I'm from Africa. I'm from Africa.
Yo,
Yo,
can
you
you
got the
make an
galaxy
anime
gas?
voice? Please.
Who?
My name is T, man. I'm from down the way, man.
Where make an anime voice. You can't do it. Let's go.
No. No, you're streaming.
No,
I'm not
do
doing
it.
Bro, how did this turn from a Bible reading to anime voices, bro? Like,
Yeah, what?
Yeah, it's alright. Do it.
Wire, do the voice of God.
How I don't even know what?
Yeah, the anime voice.
I'm not doing the anime word.
Bro, it's the...
I'm not doing it!
what the fuck?
Please, bro. I bless you.
Konnichiwa.
Oh my days.
What the hell, bro? Ah, hell no.
Yeah, Jesus just joined the chat.
I had to like.
Thanks, brother.
What the?
Senpai, do you like my ties?
Activille, okay, Activille, please.
Let's talk for the law. Never again, guys. Brothers, these are some demons inside us. We have to stop.
Yeah, someone should read a Bible with that voice. It would be funny.
Bro, no way, I can do it.
One day deny? Well, I can't.
Okay, how about
coming.
how about I continue? Because we have only 3 chapters left.
3?
Yeah, because we do 12 a day, like every session.
Oh yeah, true.
So there's only 3 left.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Okay, how about I continue?
Continue, King.
Okay. One day, Dinah, the daughter of Jacob and Leah.
Wait, sorry, brother Cree. Wire, there is a legit nap that said hello to you.
Hi. Kamusta po?
Okay, let's continue.
Went to visit some of the young women who lived in the area. But when the local prince, Shechem, son of Hamor the Hivite, saw Dinah, he seized her and raped her. But when he fell in love with her, he tried to win her affection with tender words. He said to his father Hamor, "Get me this young girl, I want to marry her." Soon Jacob heard that Shechem, I guess. Okay, Shechem had defiled his daughter Dinah. But since his sons were out in the fields herding his livestock, he said nothing until they returned. Hamor, Shechem's father, came to discuss the matter with Jacob. Meanwhile, Jacob's sons had come and I'm like losing the ability to read. Getting tired.
That's good, that's okay.
Okay, let me focus. Jacob's sons had come in from the field as soon as they heard what had happened. They were shocked and furious that their sister had been raped. Shechem had done a disgraceful thing against Jacob's family, something that should never be done. Hamor tried to speak with Jacob and his sons. "My son Shechem is truly in love with your daughter," he said. "Please let him marry her. In fact, let's arrange other marriages too. You give us your daughters for our sons, and we will give you our daughters for your sons. And you may..."
What happened? Did someone rape someone?
Yeah, the... wait. I think Jacob's daughter was raped. And now the rapist is trying to marry her.
What the
Oh,
frick?
Yeah, and he says, in
that's
fact, let's arrange other marriages too. You give us your daughters for our sons, and we will give you our daughters for your sons. And you may live among us. And the land is open for you. Settle here and trade with us, and feel free to buy property in the
Among us.
area. Then Shechem himself spoke to Dinah's father and brothers. Please be kind to me, and let me marry her, he begged. I will give you whatever you ask. No matter what dowry or gift you demand, I will gladly pay it. Just give me the girl as my wife. But since Shechem had defiled their sister, Dinah, Jacob's sons responded deceitfully to Shechem and his father Hamor. They said to him, We couldn't possibly allow this, because you're not circumcised. It would be a disgrace for our sister to marry a man like you. But here is a solution. If every man among you will be circumcised like we are, then we will give you our daughters, and we'll take your daughters for ourselves. We will live among you and become one people. But if you don't agree to be circumcised, we will take her and be on our way. Hamor and his son Shechem agreed to their proposal. Shechem wasted no time in acting on this request, for he wanted Jacob's family desperately. Shechem was a highly respected member of his family, and he went with his father Hamor to present this proposal to the leaders at the town gate. These men are
Hamor, that's similar name. Was he like in the other Genesis? Was his or they only introduce him right now?
I don't quite remember him from
Yeah,
before.
because there is like a lot of names that you have to remember, and it's kind of hard.
Yeah, I think he was introduced just now.
Maybe.
Yes, he was introduced just now. Jacob and the whole family was like visiting a new area, and then these guys came in. Wait, where was I?
Here, yeah, like 18. Hamor and his sons agreed to the proposal, and at 20.
Okay.
And he went with his father Hamor.
Right.
21.
Okay, these men are our friends, they said. Let's invite them to live here among us and trade freely. Look, the land is large enough to hold them. We can take their daughters as wives and let them marry ours. But they will consider staying here and becoming one people with us only if all of our men are circumcised, just as they are. But if we do this, all their livestock and possession will eventually be ours. Come, let's agree to their terms and let them settle here among us. So all the men in the town council agreed with Hamon and Shechem, and every male in the town was circumcised. But 3 days later, when their wounds were still sore, 2 of Jacob's sons, Simeon and Levi, who were Dinah's full brothers, took their swords and entered the town without opposition. Then they slaughtered every male there, including Hamon and his sons Shechem. They killed them with their swords, then took Dinah from Shechem's house and returned to their camp. Meanwhile, the rest of Jacob's sons arrived. Finding the men slaughtered, they plundered the town because their sister had been defiled there. They seized all the flocks and herds and donkeys, everything they could lay their hands on, both inside the town and outside in the fields. They looted all their wealth and plundered their houses. They also took all their little children and wives and led them away as captives. Afterward, Jacob said to Simeon and Levi, "You have ruined me. You've made me stink among all the men of this land, among all the Canaanites and the Perizzites. We are so few that they will join forces and crush us. I will be ruined, and my entire household will be wiped out. But why should we let him treat our sister like a prostitute? They retorted angrily. That chapter ended suddenly.
You can read the next one, I guess.
Who's gonna read the next one?
I am. You can read the latest one if you want. Like the...
Okay, so...
I can read after you.
So, Brother Kota, you?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
In Spanish, please.
Spanish?
Then God said to Jacob, "Get ready and move to Bethel and settle there. Build an altar there to the God who appeared to you when you fled from your brother Esau." So Jacob told everyone in his household, "Get rid of all your pagan idols. Purify yourself and put on clean clothing. We are now going to Bethel, where I will build an altar to the God who answered my prayers when I was in distress. He has been with me whenever I have gone." So they gave Jacob all their pagan idols and earrings, and he buried them under the great tree near Shechem. As they set out, terror from God spread over the people in all the towns of that area, so no one attacked Jacob's family. Eventually, Jacob and his household arrived at Luz, also called Bethel, in Canaan. Jacob built an altar there and named the place El Bethel, which means God of Bethel, because God had appeared to him there when he was fleeing from his brother Esau. Soon after this, Rebekah's old nurse Deborah died. She was buried beneath the oak tree in the valley below Bethel. Ever since, the tree has been called Alon Bakut, which means Oak of Weeping. Now that Jacob had returned from Padam Aram, God appeared to him again at Bethel. God blessed him, saying, "Your name is Jacob, but you will not be called Jacob any longer. From now on, your name will be Israel." Oh, so God renamed him Israel. Wait, do I read the right chapter?
Yes, the Bible just tends to repeat like information.
Yeah.
So if like someone stopped reading and forgot, when they come back, it's like reminder.
Deja vu.
Okay. Yeah, it is. Then God said, "I am." Then God said, "I am El Habibi. El Shaddai. I am El Shaddai, God Almighty. Oh God. I am El Shaddai, God Almighty. Be fruitful and multiply. You will become a great nation, even many kings will be among your descendants. And I will give you the land I once gave to Abraham and Isaac. Will I give you? Yes, I will give it to you and your decadent. How do I pronounce it again? Descendants after you. God, I must remember that word, please. Then God went up from the place where he had spoken to Jacob. Jacob set up a stone pillar to mark the place where God had spoken to him. Then he poured wine over it as an offering to God and anointed the pillar with olive oil. And Jacob named the place Bethel, which means house of God, because God has spoken to him there. Leaving Bethel, Jacob and his clan moved on towards Ephrat. But Rachel went into labor while they were still some distance away. Her labor pains were intense. After a very hard delivery, the midwife finally exclaimed, "Don't be afraid, you have another son." Rachel was about to die, but with her last breath, she named the baby Kenobi Ben-Oni, which means son of my sorrow. The baby's father, however, called him Benjamin, which means son of my right hand. Whoa. So Rachel died and was buried on the way of Eprach. Bless you. Eprach. That is Bethlehem. Jacob set up a stone monument over Rachel's grave, and it can be seen there to this day. Then Jacob traveled on and camped beyond Migdal Eder. While he was living there, Reuben had intercourse with Bilhah, his father's concubine, and Jacob soon heard about it. These are the names of the 12 sons of Jacob. Oh no, not this again. The sons of Leah were Reuben, Jacob's oldest son, Simon, Levi, Judah,
Wait. I didn't hear what you said. Jacob sold his son, what?
While he was living there, Reuben had intercourse with Bilhah, his father's concubine, and John and Jacob soon heard about it. These are the names of 12 sons of Jacob. The sons of Leah were Reuben, Jacob's oldest son, Simon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, I think Issachar, and Zebulun. The sons of Rachel were Joseph and Benjamin. The sons of Bilhah, Rachel's servant, were Dan and Naphtali. The sons of Zilop, Leah's servant, were Gad and Asher. These are the names of the sons who were born to Jacob at Padam Aram. So Jacob returned to his father Isaac in Mamre, which is near Kiryat Arba, now called Hebron, where Abraham and Isaac had both lived as foreigns. Never mind. Isaac lived for 108 years. Then he breathed his last and died at a ripe old age, joining his ancestors in death. And his sons Esau and Jacob buried him. And that's the end of chapter of Genesis 45. Okay,
R.I.P. Isaac.
Yeah.
Can we get R.I.P.s in the chat?
Rip.
Yep, rip.
Can we hit 50
Rest in
likes,
peace.
please?
Yes.
This is so sad.
Can we hit 50 likes for Isaac? How many likes do we have?
There. You hit 50. For
Oh,
Isaac.
nice. Okay,
Isaac Newton.
nice.
Isaac the game. Oi,
Okay.
the God's brief.
Who
Okay.
continue?
You, I guess.
You can.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the last
So
latest
it
one.
was the last one was 33, right? The next one is
No, 35.
30.
Oh,
And
sorry.
you're reading the
I wasn't tapped in.
46.
Yeah, 36 is the last we're gonna read for today.
Okay, I'm on 35. Let's go.
Oh, in the end, you are going to read the names.
Read what names?
Oh, may
Uh,
God
You'll
have mercy
see.
on your soul.
Oh,
May
wait,
God have
okay.
mercy on your soul.
Let's go. Okay, let's go. Then God said to Jacob, "Get ready and move to Bethel."
No,
Oh, that's not the
said-
one. Genesis
46.
36.
46.
36.
40? 36.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me jump. Wait. Okay. This is the account of the descents of Esau, also known as Edom. Esau married two young women from Canaan. Ada. Sorry. Ada the daughter of Elon, the Hittitiel, and Oholibama. Holy Obama, by the way. The daughter of Anna and a granddaughter of Zibeon the Hivite. He also
The
married
first
his
guy is
cousin.
The first guy is Hittite. Like Hittite or
Yeah, Hittite.
something
Hittite.
like that.
Okay. Base Math, who was what? Who gets these names? He is also married to
Bless you.
Wait, he's also married his cousin to Base Math, who was the daughter of Ismail. Oh, this is Muslim name, and the
Yeah.
sister of
Yo,
Stop, bro! I'm tweaking out. Nebaiton.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to tell Kree, see, he pronounced it as Ismail also, so I was right.
Yeah. Like in English, I guess it's Ishmael because you have this.
Yeah, probably.
sh-
But fuck it. Oh, fuck. Oh,
yeah,
I mean,
we pronounce it Ismail.
Ismail, yeah.
I haven't say anything wrong, haven't say cuss words and slurs.
It's Ada gave birth. I should hurry up a little bit. Hold up.
Forgive me, God, for saying the F word, please. Thanks.
Thanks, God. If you forgave me, thanks. If you didn't, I'm still sorry. Ada gave birth to my son, named Elpihaz, for Esau. Base Math gave birth to a son named Reuel. Oholibama gave birth to sons named Jeush, Jalam, and Korah. All these sons were born to Esau in the Epstein Island. What? Sorry. I'm tweaking, bro. In the land of Canada. Canada. Esau took his wives, his children.
of Canada.
Sorry, bro. I'm trying to speed it up and I'm messing up even worse.
Yeah,
I'll stop actually.
You can't take it slowly.
Yeah, it's the last chapter. It's okay.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. May God forgive me. Jesus may
okay.
forgive me for making these mistakes. I am beginner.
It's okay.
I'm not hacker.
Okay.
I'm beginner in this.
For my thoughts, it's okay to have a little bit fun when you're reading the Bible, so it won't be that boring for people that listen to it.
Yeah.
So it's all right.
God was a bit of a troll himself.
Yeah.
He probably has a good sense of humor.
He was like, you've been trolled.
Yeah, to people of Sodom.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Okay, Esau took his
Mr.
wives, his children, and his entire household, along with his livestock and cattle. The vessels. Who's laughing in the background?
Oh, buddy.
Sorry. Let me continue. Actually, let me continue. I will lower you guys. Okay. All wealth he had acquired in the land of Canaan and moved away from his brother Jacob. There was not enough land to support both of them, both because of all livestock and possessions they had to acquire. So Esau, also known as Edom, settled in the hill country of Seir. This is the account of Esau's descendants, the Edomites who lived in the hill country of Seir. These are the names of Esau's sons. Oh no, not again. Elpihaz, the son of Esau's wife Adah, and Reuel, the son of Esau's wife Basemath. The descendants of Elpihaz were Teman. Oh, I know these Muslim names. Teman, Omar, Zepho, Gatman, and Kenaz. These were not all Muslim names.
Good
These
man.
were not all Muslim.
Yeah.
Timana, yeah. The
Imna.
concubine of Esau's son Epilas gave birth to a son named Amalek. My name. These
Oh,
are
is it?
Is
it?
No, I'm just joking.
Okay.
These
That would be
are the
funny.
descendants of Esau's, my father. The descendants of Raul were Nahata, Zerah, Sahma, Sahma, Shama. Where's the sh? I cannot see the sh.
It's like she, and then Amah.
Sishi
Yeah.
and Miza. These are the descendants of Esau's wife Basemath. Esau also had sons through Oholibama, the daughter of Anna.
Holy Bama, what the fuck?
It's Oholibama.
Okay.
Bama, yeah. Holy Obama, by the way. The daughter of Anna and the granddaughter of Zibeon. Why are
Obama
there
is-
so many names?
Obama is the devil, though.
Yeah.
Their names
Don't say
were-
that name in Suya.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know. Thank you.
Yeah,
for
only Bin Laden is alright.
Their names were Jeush, Jalam, and Korah. One second, my mom just entered my room.
Yeah, it's okay.
He's about
No,
halfway
Mom.
done, I think.
I'm not reading the Bible, I'm reading the Quran.
I love the Quran so much. Brothers, do you love reading the Quran? I love reading the Quran.
Allahu Akbar.
Popio skoro. Popio prepolo.
Oh no.
Popio noć.
Oh no.
Sorry, guys. I'm
Yeah,
about to
yeah.
get beaten up.
Just reading the Bible.
Oh. Oh no, he got caught.
Okay, mom left.
Okay, never mind.
Bless you,
That's
Mama.
That's sad. That's sad.
Their names were Jush, Jalam, and Korah. These zatvori da čita. These are the descendants of Esau who became the leaders of various clans. The descendants of Esau's oldest son Epilas became the leaders of the clans of Teman, Omar, Zeb, Ho, Kenaz, Korah, Gatam, and Amalek. Oh, thank God. These are the clan leaders in the land of Edom, who descended from Epilas. All of these descendants of Esau's wife and Edda. What did I even read? I don't even understand myself.
Which
These descendants.
which like number are you on?
17.
Okay, because I got lost.
The descendants of
I see it on
Esau's
the stream.
son Reuel became the leaders of the clans of Nachta, Zerah, Shama, and Mizah. These are the clan leaders in the land of Edom, who descendants from Reuel. All of these.
Oh wait, brother
descendants-
Suyum.
Yes.
For you to feel good, the guy on the chat said like you're reading it better than him. So
Thank you,
the guy,
King.
yeah, the guy from the chat just said at least he's
What is
reading
his
better
name?
than I am. Sample text.
Sample text. Oh, in Discord?
No, in the chat on YouTube.
I'm looking. I cannot see his name.
It's a little
But
bit.
anyways, if you can hear me, thank you, King. Thank you. All I need you to do is tag 3-bit. Let's continue. Of Esau's wife, Basemath. The descendants of Esau's and his wife. Oh, holy. Wait, how do I read this now? You told me not to read it like last time.
Oholibamah.
I said it like that. Oh, holy Bama.
Oholibamah.
Oh, holy Bama. Oh, holy Bama.
Yeah, you said Oholibamah.
Sorry. Became the leaders of the clans of Jeush, Jalam, and Korah. These are the clan leaders who descended from Esau's wife. Oh no. Oholibamah. Then daughter of Anna. How long is this, bro? Okay. These are the clans that descended from Esau, also known as Edom, identified by their clan leader. These are the names of the tribes. Tribes? That sounds like a good. Oh, I wanted to say it sounds like a good, fresh, like. How do you say this in English? Give me a sec. Snack. Yeah.
Oh.
Tribes. That descended from Seir the Horite. They lived in the land of Edom, Lotan, Shobal, Zibeon, Anna. Oh no! Dison, Ezer, and Disan. These were the Horide clan. Oh shit! Oh! I'm sorry. May God forgive me. May God forgive me. Horite clan leaders, the descendants of Seir who lived in the land of Edom. These descendants of Lotan were Hori and Hemam. Hemam. Lotan's sister was named Timan. The destinations of Sohobel were Alvan. That's a Muslim name, Alvan. Mana Hatte Ebal. Oh, very Muslim name. Sepo and Onam. The descendants of Zibeon were Ayah and Anna. This is the Anna who discovered the hot springs in the wilderness while he was gazing his father's donkey. Glazing his father's donkey? The descendants of Anna were his son Dison and his daughter Oholibamah. The descendant. Oh my god! I'm going to.
Alright, it's all good.
The descendants.
The descendants. The descendants of this one were
Not dissidents.
Heman, Dan, Esban, Itheran, and Keran.
Itchran, Keran.
Ithran, Keran. The descendants of Ezer were Bilan, Zavan,
Dima Bilan.
and Akan. The descendants of Dishan were Uz and Aram. So they were the leaders in oh, I'm tweaking out. So they were the leaders of Horite clans: Lotan, Sobal, Zibeon, Anna, Dison, Ezer, and Dishan. The Horite clans, named after their clan leaders who lived in the land of Seir. These are the kings who ruled in the land of Edom before any king ruled over Israelites. Bela, son of Beor, who ruled Edom from his city of Dinahaba. When Bela died, Yaoboba, son of Zerah. Why are you laughing?
I just liked how you pronounced that. It was funny. I'm sorry.
Yeobaba, son of Zerah.
I read it like job up, so it was funny how you read it.
I almost said kebab. Very nice.
Damn.
Nice. Become king in his place. I'm on 34. If anybody wondering, if they can understand what I'm reading.
Yeah,
When,
we're still here.
when Yobab died, Husam from Husam, nice, from the land of Temanitis
Humanities.
became king in his place. When Husam died, Hadad, son of Bidad, become king
Son of Pidat. That's funny.
his place and ruled from the city of Avit. He was the one who defeated the Menagitis in the land of
Humanities.
Moab. When
Midianites.
when Hadad
Midianites.
died,
Yeah, it's like when it
Sma-
ends with ites, it's pronounced like something ites.
Oh, yeah, okay, I get you. I will not
Okay.
remember it in the next reading, but
I don't know where I
That's
know
it.
it from, I just do.
well, I think since you learned English, I think it's like it's like with Russian, because like it's I don't know the word on English, but it happens also with Russian.
Yeah, I guess.
when
So
Hadad
like you
died,
can say bonan, but it's a banan. Okay, let's continue, brother.
When Hadad died, Samala from the city of Mesrakha became king in his place. When Samala died, Saul from the city of Rehoboth on the river became king in his place. When Shaul died, Balahananan, son of Akabor, became king in his place. When Balhananan, son of Akabor, died, Hadad became king in his place and ruled from the city of Pau. His wife Mehatabel, and the daughter of Mater and the granddaughter of Mizahab. These are the names of the leaders of the clans descended from Esau who lived in the places named for them: Timana, Alva, Yethate, Oholibama, Ella, Pinon, Kenaz, Teman, Mibzar, Magdel, and Iram. These are
Kenas
the
sounds
leaders
like
of...
a name you'd hear. It sounds like a madness animator, like Shonas.
You can
Yeah.
use these names if you start like animating Madness Combat. Bro.
If I wanna
nobody
make like
knows
alts to get into GP server.
that. Yeah. Yeah. Or if you want to
Yeah,
get...
I would be Kenas. It sounds like Kels.
Yeah,
No, bro, I would be Oholibama.
that's my favorite.
These are the leaders of the clans of Edom, listed
is fun.
according to their settlements. In the land they occupied, they all descended from Esau, their ancestors of the Edomites. Thank God
Whew.
I finished.
Edomites,
I
but close enough.
if I would join GP with you three, our names would be Hidat and mine would be Bidat.
Yeah, something like
So real, king.
bro, this world building is us.
Guys, why can I not add you in friends? What?
Oh, I don't know.
Can't you? Oh wait, you can. Wait.
I don't think
Oh,
I have that enabled on my Discord. No, I should have. Weird.
Kree's too cool to have anyone at him.
Yeah, but what did I miss? Everything, because we're about to stop. This was the last chapter we planned to read. We read around 12 chapters every session.
What did he miss, by the way? He missed everything.
Nothing. We're like ending the stream and the session.
Yeah.
Can you play my favorite song for the ending of the... For the ending of the stream, if you can, pretty please.
I mean, I already played it on stream like once, some time ago. I don't really wanna.
I donated, so then you played it. I think it was like that. I
Oh,
requested
it was
the
you?
song. Yeah.
Oh damn, that's why. Yeah, I remember that. That's when. No, I think I did
So
it
play
twice.
it again.
Like I played it
Play it
once. Yeah, I played it once, like without talking, like as a joke, and then you donated, and I did it again. Okay, third time's the charm. We've been listening to Orthodox choral music for the past 2
Well,
hours.
God's favorite number is 3, so you has to play it again for the third time.
Okay.
Wait, before you do it, next time,
Wait.
like, will you tag in the announcements, like, so I can join again and
Oh,
read if you want me to?
Yeah,
guys?
yeah. Sure.
Sure.
We're going to make a thing.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, once I turn it on, here it's gonna play on stream too. So
How do you have the old version of YouTube?
It's an
those reasons.
That looks so cool.
I know.
Also, what Genesis are we up to again?
Yo, Wire, what is he saying? I can't hear.
46.
Yep.
Yeah, 46.
In the next session,
Okay, we
we
ha-
might be able to finish the book, because the book has around 50 chapters, I think.
Yes!
Yeah, we're
Okay,
like, we're like 3 chapters away.
Oh, whoa, we have a real crew joined
Where?
on the
Let's take
str-
a
on
game
the
at this.
on the
Oh,
on
real
the
crew.
server, real crew.
Oh,
Wait, but Tuz is in here. Should we
Okay,
verify him?
we choose. I think he should rank up from the sinner to the believer.
I'd say, yeah, just keep him in there for now.
And then
there we go.
Let me give you. I have like some money on my credit card.
I'm going to ban the real crew. I'm sorry.
Did you ever have $50 in your life? I'm about to send you it.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Has what?
What's $50? I think that's a fair number.
It's an Old Testament, and it's like only the.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you got it. Yeah, you got the
Oh, one
$50
bump.
from me.
Yeah, one bomb.
One boom.
Oh, yeah. It has exactly
One bomb?
50. Has exactly 50 chapters.
Oh wait, one bomb is like 52 rubles? What the fuck? Yeah.
Oh, don't
One
show
bomb
that,
is-
brother.
It's like
That was very, very, very not for the stream. That Kelzad was with some woman.
Oh, I love Calzone.
Okay, once the song finishes, I can end the stream.
Yeah.
I hope everyone enjoyed the session. If you wanna hear more, we do those about every week, more or so.
Oh, I hurt so much.
So join the stream in the link. Is that right? Yeah. Also, I have one more video planned that's gonna come out like, I don't know, today, tomorrow. And after that, you won't see me for a while, like on socials.
Why? He's not answering me.
What?
I said why.
Because reasons.
Oh,
Don't do me like that, bro. Don't be like Kelzad, bro.
Kree's always disappearing and then reappearing. Get used to it at this point.
Yeah, by the way, Zapchon made that song, so.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't it the AI thing?
Yeah,
I was on call. I forgot about that.
yeah. We were in
What?
QMG.
Yeah, Minecraft.
Who was the guy who was singing the song? That's what I.
It's an AI. Zapchon
AI?
made it from through AI.
How did you make that? It's like so fire.
It's like some prompt, I think. It was like a website that makes those songs.
It was
So he just
like he wrote the the text of that post and wrote like emo rock.
and it's like, and then it made the song.
Hold on,
there is
hold on. Keep that
there
there,
was
keep
some-
that. Don't take madness serious. I'm saying that in his server.
in GP.
You're gonna
Yeah.
get banned like instantly.
Yeah, it must.
GP?
It's
Can I get
different.
that?
It was mine words that I said. Don't
Yeah,
take madness
it
serious.
was in like a joke video, and we were like threatening him. Like,
Yeah, and
don't take madness
yeah, they-
serious.
yeah, I like the comment from that video, like telling him don't take madness serious, and instantly like,
Oh.
like
How'd I get an invite to the GP server?
it's on their it's on their YouTube channel
Yeah,
in the links.
Look in general.
Anyway,
I'm about to say that.
YouTube
waiting to
chat.
get banned.
See ya.
See you guys. Love you.
Bye bye.
Yeah, see you guys on the next session. Join the server.
Join it.